This is a story you need to hear. The parents of a 3-year-old suing an Addison daycare center now. They say their son was disciplined in ways that amount to abuse. Channel 8's Brad Hawkins live at Children's World Learning Center there in Addison with more on this story. Brad?
Well, Justin, this amounts to allegations of parents saying that thumbtacks and other sharp devices were used in the backs and shoulders of students to discipline them. The comings and goings this midday here at the now what's called the Kinder Care Center, formerly the Children's World here in Addison, with no knowledge that this lawsuit was today filed by a Dallas couple, Brandon Medlock Sr. and KATRINA Perkins, who said today, as they filed this lawsuit, that these allegations came up regarding their 3-year-old, little Brandon, who was here. They pulled him out. They made the people aware that there was a problem. They said they'd fired the teacher that was responsible for this. But then they wanted to get some more confirmation, and they heard it from their child's mouth when he came up here.
Well, we took him up to a bulletin board and asked him, what is this? And he pointed straight at the thumbtacks and called it a stick. So from that moment, we got our other child, and they never returned to that daycare facility again.
As I said, there was a lawsuit filed this morning in the 95th, a civil suit claiming unspecified damages, but it really goes on to sort of spell out what they accused happened here. The form of punishment referred to as stick, as you said, sticking them in the backs and shoulders with thumbtacks and other sharp instruments. Now, Justin, the corporate entity that controls this stretches back to Portland, Oregon. It's called Learning World. They're 2 hours behind us, of course. They've just become aware of this. They're preparing a statement for News 8. They wouldn't comment on pending litigation beyond that. One other note from here, Child Protective Services, the Child Licensing Care Division, that is an umbrella under the Family Services state government deal, did initiate an investigation here in late March. It took them a month to complete it, and they said that they were able to find only one instance of prohibited punishment, corporal punishment. That is also alleged in the lawsuit, that these children were spanked outside of the eyes of other people who worked in the facility. Obviously, the story is developing. We'll continue to follow it. Live at this midday in Addison, Brad Hawkins, Channel 8 News.
Brad, thanks so much. In health